Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Alex Light Sports Entertainment.
Yeah,
And you're saying today was the last day?
yes, it was, but there's stuff still popping up, so I don't, it was end at 6, but I still see, I guess it's got to get official and stuff. I don't know.
So, what you got for us?
The trade deadline, I'm going to go from the last I see to now. Scott Barlow from the Kansas City Royals was traded to San Diego. San Diego, they even don't have a losing record. I don't understand why they really bought players. That's what I don't. I mean, they could make a big push. Something could happen because you can still make the wild card. I mean, you could just start winning every game, like going a 20-game winning streak. That'll give you some ground right there. But he's a good bullpen guy, Scott Barlow is. Garrett Cooper from Miami was traded to San Diego too. He's a good bat for them. He's a third base. No, but Manny Machado plays third base. So where's he going to play? Maybe DH. So plug him in somewhere because he's good. He's an all-star type player.
Oh, so they got themselves an all-star.
And Ron Yalberg has been traded to LA. He's played with Tampa Bay. He was good there. He's a decent pitcher. Here's the thing. LA had another player about traded, Edward Rodriguez, but he vetoed the trade.
Damn.
He had a 10-team trade no calls. He said, I'm not going there. He said, fuck that team, pretty much.
Don't blame them.
Dominic Leon, I don't know who he is. He's a pitcher. He'll probably help the Angels out a little bit. And Kenyon Middleton from the White Sox was traded. Josh Bell from Cleveland Indians. Guardians. Not Indians no more. My bad.
What are they?
He went to Miami. He's going to go to third base and
What is the
the
team
guy
called?
the Guardians now.
Oh,
And the
so
guy,
they changed
yeah,
the Indians to the Guardians.
yeah.
Kind of lame, but
Um,
okay.
I didn't know that this guy. I look at the sports stuff on Instagram. There's only there's a limit how many you can post in a day.
Really?
That's what he said. He was, yeah. And also Jack Flaherty, he's a great pitcher. He can be top 10 pitcher. He was traded to the Orioles today. Great
Hell yeah.
prospect. Yeah.
You think he'll be good for the Orioles?
Yeah. I believe so. I hope so.
Hopefully he just doesn't start sucking all of a sudden.
But sometimes you don't never know what's going to happen.
Right. Everything's a different factor. Like you might be on a team where it's always hot, like Arizona or Florida. And then next thing you know, you're so good at those temperatures. And then you get traded to a team all the way in the north where it's cold as shit. And then you're like, fuck. And it might affect you in some way.
Yeah. Like that JC guy we're talking about.
Right. About him.
He was traded to the Cubs last night.
Where was he coming from?
The Nationals.
Where's that at? What state?
The Nationals.
Yeah.
That's in Washington D.C.
So he went from DC to Chicago.
Yes.
Not a huge jump, but it's further up in Midwest.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh Pirates traded Austin Hedges. He's a catcher for the Pirates, not in Texas. But the Texas already got a catcher, so all I'm thinking he's going to be a backup catcher.
Does these guys have to move too? Like when they get traded to a new team, or they pick?
Oh, Jen Singer, how you say it, was traded to Miami and Cleveland. That was in the Josh Bell trade thing. Alex Jackson, catcher, he's played with the Braves. And then traded to Miami, then to the Brewers, now been traded to the Rays. Tommy Pham is going to Arizona for the Mets. I thought he was going to LA or something. Jake Berger is going to Miami. Andrew Chapin is going to the Brewers. Michael Lorenzo is going to Philadelphia. That'll give them some pitching help. Man, I wish he went somewhere else because that's in the Braves division. But nothing I can do about it.
Right.
Rich Hill and Troy, how do you say it? They're going to San Diego. Oh, the Braves added Brad Hand from the Rockies. The Rockies and St. Louis cleaned house more. I thought the White Sox would have cleaned house more than they did, but they didn't.
You think that was good?
Yeah.
Think that's good for the Braves to have him?
He's a former All-Star. Think about Colorado. Your ERA might be high. People hit a lot of home runs there because it's Colorado. The mountains or something is altitude.
Yeah, the mountains, they got the longitude and altitude.
Yeah. Mark Cannon was traded to the Brewers. There's more stuff.
Don't worry. Take your time.
Oh, Justin Verlander was traded today from the Mets to Houston. And he played for them last year. Oh, AJ Pollock was traded to San Francisco. Yep.
Did the Yankees get anybody they wanted?
Who did they? Oh, Middleton from the White Sox.
Is he the only one that went there?
Yeah. And there's some some players didn't get traded, like Adam Duvall didn't get traded.
I wonder why they decided to keep him.
I mean, that makes sense because the White Sox can still make the playoffs.
Right.
Lance Lynn got traded to LA. I think we talked about this yesterday, but I'm just saying he got traded. Yeah. Let me see if I can get the internet. Oh, Jace Peterson was traded to Arizona. Oh, the Blue Jays landed Paul DeJong. But you know why that happened?
Why?
Because Bo Bichette got hurt last night. If he didn't get hurt, that guy's still gonna get traded, but would have been there.
That's wild. The Diamondbacks got Tommy from the Mets.
Yeah, I talked about Tommy.
Yeah, you said that. That's pretty cool.
Can you read stuff too?
I'm reading a little bit.
See if you can find some more stuff because I'm just.
I see that the Rangers, but it just says these names. It don't really say where they went.
What's their names?
Their names were Alston Hedge. It's almost like Hodges, but it's with an E instead of an O. Jordan Montgomery, Max, Shinar, and Chris Stratton.
Yeah, that's gonna be something you already talked about this.
You talked about the Blue Jays trades from the Cardinals, Paul. Yeah, you talked about that.
Yeah, he's a decent player. He's an all-star caliber player.
Jack Flaherty.
Flaherty.
Yeah, you talked about him from the Cardinals, right?
Yeah.
It's funny. I just got a text from you saying ready.
Oh, for real. Like
Yeah.
some of the stuff after we're done, some more stuff will pop up and they'll download.
Yeah, so whatever we don't get now, eventually we're gonna all eventually do it because like he said, it's still in the you know, process.
Did I say anything about the Yankees? Who they got?
Yeah, you said one person from the Yankees.
Oh, Kenyon Middleton.
Mm-mm-mm.
I can talk about. There's a guy tonight baseball. He's from North Carolina, Greenup area. He's making his major league debut.
For who?
I think he's your cousin, but he's black. His last name's Adams.
What team is he?
The Angels. They're playing the Braves. It's funny.
I didn't know. Shout out to my black cousin.
Yeah.
The Mets traded veteran ace Max Scherzer. I don't know how to say
Scherzer.
this.
Yeah, they having a
Scherzer.
couple days. They having a couple days. He went to the Tigers, and Verlander went to the Astros.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff it seems like the same. Is that? Yeah. A lot of stuff it seems like. I wish I was there in this room with these guys making a deal so I can understand what the fuck is going on instead of trying to read it all.
Sir, let me pick the trades. Okay, everybody goes to the Braves. We're done.
All the good players go to the Braves.
I think I see why the ball didn't go to the Braves because if they made that deal, where is he going to play? I mean, you're going to take. I mean, he's good, but the Braves are stacked for hitting wise.
Do you think that was a good offer from Justin Verlander to take that $86.6 million deal with the Mets? Do you think that was smart?
Yeah, but he just got traded again, so the Mets are going to have to eat that money.
Where'd he
Oh, the
get
Red
traded to?
Sox,
Oh
the
fuck.
back to the Astros from last
Oh
year.
oh man, I'd be pissed.
I said this. It was three teams that was one of. That's like the only one I think I really got right.
So did they lose $86 million?
They won't lose it all. I mean, they probably want to pay half of it at least, or probably more than that. The Red Sox acquired Luis Arias before the buzzer.
Oh, I'd be pissed if I got spent money for this cat. 86.6 million and then nope.
Let's talk about players that didn't get traded, like Adam Duvall. I mean, I really wasn't surprised about that, but the one I was surprised about was Tim Anderson, Dylan Cease, the catcher for the White Sox. And I thought they would have got traded.
Right.
And the closer from the Pirates. I'm not saying these players haven't got traded, but I just ain't seen it yet.
What about Will Smith from the Giants?
Who?
There's a guy named Will Smith and he plays for the Giants.
You can see a picture of him?
They don't have a picture, it just talks about it.
You sure that's not old? Because there's a big guy for Will Smith for the Giants. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I don't know how old this is.
Oh,
They got Noah Syndergaard Meps.
oh, that's old.
Yeah, that's all old. I'm seeing it. Fuck nay. Yeah, that's from August 1st, 2019. Fuck.
Yeah, but that's old.
I'm trying to find
But
something that
Noah,
happened to this now.
oh, Noah Syndergaard did get traded to Cleveland yesterday from the Dodgers.
You think that was a smart move?
And they got Rosie Ryan back. So it was like a player swap situation. I mean, there really won't no players trade. It's usually going to be prospects. But like a 39-year-old, you're not going to get too much for him. You know, you're not going to get like say those Honey got traded. You probably would have got up. You would probably had to give up an arm and a leg for him.
Right.
He's good. I'm not. I mean, you probably would have had to give up like 2 All-Star type players for him and some prospects. Plus, give him $100 million. I'm not. I'm joking, but I probably won't be surprised.
Right.
MLB. Oh, here's another 33 more post.
I've been looking through, trying to figure out.
Everything I think is I've seen. Oh, Rich Hill, he made history. He's going to play for his 13th career team.
What age do most MLB players like age out at?
There ain't no age out.
It just depends on when they want to retire.
Yeah, and there's another baseball. I mean, it's about the Braves. They've hit 30 more home runs than any other team.
Yeah.
Okay, like the Cubs went on this winning streak like last couple like week. If they said win them games, they lose them games, they're selling. They're not. They're not keeping. They're selling their players. Some of them, not every. Even selling everybody.
Okay.
Man, nobody called me. Asked me if I want to be traded today.
They should have.
I mean, I would have took this $2 million and sit on the bench for a little while. And like injured a couple of days.
You should have. I think it'd be very interesting to sit down with these cats and see exactly what it's like.
I wonder. I know to be an agent, you have to be I think a lawyer. But no, I don't think LeBron James' friend was a lawyer.
If you were in charge of an MLB team, what would it be?
What team?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it, Braves. But I don't know if I would feel like more nervous because I felt like growing up though.
You'd feel like throwing up.
No, I think I'd be no. I think it'd be harder because that's where the team I like growing up.
Oh, growing up. Um,
But
who
like
who would you trade? Like if you had the option to trade any of these players or get
right
other
now,
players, what would you do as this moment?
the
If you were in
Braves,
charge
the
of the Braves.
only thing I would trade would be minor league players because they don't need no help. I mean, yeah, that's all I got. Unless it's a bench player trade, that's all I would. You know,
So cut the low hanging fruit.
yeah.
Who do you think needs the most help right now?
For the,
Question.
I mean, the teams that suck, oh, the Athletics definitely need help. They garbage.
Hmm.
You meant like playoff caliber teams?
Yeah.
Maybe Arizona, Milwaukee.
Poor Athletics. They got dragged through the mud.
They're moving. That's it's bad. Both teams in Oakland have moved. The Raiders, now them.
Oh God. Why are they leaving Oakland?
Um, because of you.
I know. I run Oakland now.
Yeah.
I made them leave. I haven't made them
Also,
change their name too.
name them to the Las Vegas Gamblers.
That's what they're called now.
No, I'm saying that's what it could be called. That's what I would
Las
call
Vegas,
it.
Las Vegas Gamblers. That'd be cool.
Sean Reynolds was traded to San Diego too. I don't know where that spelling. This is the Met. You know the Mets suck.
Mm.
They are the richest team in baseball. And they suck.
Are they worse than Athletics?
That's funny. I'm reading the thing. It says the Houston Astros record 0 something whatever when they score less than their opponent. No dip.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
I don't think you can win unless you get called cheese or something. I'm not saying it ain't possible. I mean, but
What?
I was reading a thing. It's about there's stuff in the store you can buy. It's bad for you for drugs. Like it's in the damn gas station.
Damn.
Yeah, guy was talking about it. I was like, what? You know what K2 is?
Yes.
Do they still sell that in the gas station?
I don't think so.
Oh, God, I didn't know.
Not any gas stations I've been into.
Because I've heard, like, in jail videos, people, man, I was like, I don't know if I should ever try that.
Right. I think it's stronger and like it's got more side effects to it.
But it's cheaper than marijuana.
Yep, I heard. I heard that.
One guy said he started smoking it because his mom would drug test him. That ain't gonna show up. So, okay, I'll do this.
Mm, fuck it, I'm doing it anyways.
Starts eating his mom's head off.
Like it's bath salt.
This stuff today they got it's started with a K. I can't think. It's called.
Crocodile.
Um, no, they don't sell that in the gas station. I don't think yet.
I don't know what starts with a K besides K2.
Yeah, I'm trying to look. What else? Yeah, I'm out of. Like the guy said this. How do you say it? Oh, there he goes. Let me see what he said. Oh, it's called like Typalon. You hear me?
It's called what?
Like Typalon.
Never heard of that.
Yep.
No. Damn
What is it?
you. The
What
timer.
is it? How
I'm
much
about to.
time?
It's 10 minutes. If we do this every day or I do this every other day, I'm probably just going to buy it.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Because, I mean, there's no point in just doing 30 minutes when I could just buy it and get up to 30 hours. I know me and you ain't gonna be recording for no damn 30 hours.
Yeah. We can set the world record. We get paid to set the world record.
Yep, we're gonna go 30 hours and then we're gonna do another 30 hours.
Yeah. I'm like, I've went back and watched old TV shows like Nickelodeon stuff. Man, them people look different from the time I was a kid to now.
Right? Some of them got ugly and some of them got weird.
Like Zoe from Jamie Lynn Spears. She still looks okay, but she don't look as good. I mean, definitely. I mean, you're older.
Right? Some of these people look good when they're younger. Now they look older, like look like a shit box.
Yeah, but her kids were actually in the new movie, just in one scene. But the thing
Damn.
is, she don't date famous people. Like he might be famous, some rich motherfucker, but he ain't famous.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being a non-famous rich motherfucker.
Yeah,
Would you rather have that rich without fame or rich with fame?
I don't know. I would just like to be famous for one day to see how it feels.
How famous we talking?
I don't know, like famous.
We talking about Eminem, Beyonce famous?
Yeah, like that.
Like Elvis Presley, Michael Jackson, Eminem, Beyonce famous. Okay, I hear you.
Oh, Pee Wee Herman died.
I heard that last night. My parents were talking about that. That is so fucking sad.
He was a child predator, so I don't do it.
Oh my god, that's what fucking Jimmy said. He was like, he was a child predator. Mom looked at him and says, no, he's not. He was like, didn't he get caught like jerking off in an X-rated film? And mom's like,
Yeah.
yeah, but that doesn't make him a predator.
Somebody said he was actually a predator, like a movie character that came out and said, yeah, he was weird. Remember iCarly?
Yeah.
Joey, the guy produced that. He was a creep. I heard.
Oh, Dan Schneider.
Yes.
Oh, a lot of shit has came out about him. Even in Jonette McCurdy's book, I'm glad my mom died. She calls him the creator, but she's talking about him. And she just says the weirdest shit this man did. There's like, I remember looking at iCarly, I think it's Sam and Cat, and Ariana Grande was pouring stuff on her feet, and Victoria's there pouring stuff on her feet. It was like Dan had like a foot fetish.
Hmm. You remember that random dancing thing? That was actually his voice.
That was his voice?
Yeah, I read it the other day.
That's pretty fucking cool. That is actually pretty cool.
Does he actually make stuff anymore?
I don't think so.
I think the Paramount, he did something with his own reboot stuff. But what was your favorite Nickelodeon show?
Animated or not?
Like that type, like iCarly type stuff.
Okay,
So
because if I was about to say animated, it'd be SpongeBob, but non-animated, like iCarly, would probably be.
it's like Drake and Josh.
I would have to say Drake and Josh, and then I liked iCarly, and then after that, I liked. I also like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
That's
No,
that's
that's Disney.
that's Disney.
I would have
Oh,
to say Drake and Josh.
like Michael from Zoe 101 was a Nickelodeon actor, but his brother was on Disney.
That's crazy.
I think he was Orlando. Like I forgot. This one guy baseball announced the other day. A guy brings up SpongeBob for a baseball thing. He said, "What's SpongeBob?"
Somebody said it was SpongeBob.
He don't know what it was.
Who the fuck doesn't know who SpongeBob is?
I know. I don't really watch it, but I know who he is. I've seen it.
Like, who the fuck doesn't know SpongeBob? I don't understand how people don't know who SpongeBob is when SpongeBob is literally the goat.
Which SpongeBob came out in 1999. What show did it replace?
What do you mean by that?
It's usually gonna replace another show. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think SpongeBob was a league of its own. I don't think it was replacing anything.
I remember as a kid watching Rocket Power.
That was a good one too. My favorite had to be Otto.
I tried to watch it the other day, man. It's not the same. Like I guess
It ain't the same. Some of that stuff you look back at now ain't the same.
I watched Zoe 101. I mean, it could have had a better ending to it. I think.
Right. I think a lot
Like
of these shows could have been better.
Chase left. He went to England on the show to try to go meet Zoe. He really left because he wanted to go finish school in real life.
Right. And the crazy thing is, like, they actually like try to write them off as, oh, they went to college or they went and did something. In all reality, they're not coming back to the show.
But he did. He came back for that one last show.
Oh, shit's crazy.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon changed a lot. Now they got like weird ass shows up there.
Do they got any like shows like iCarly stuff anymore? I mean,
I think they
they
got
got.
like Henry Danger.
Okay.
I don't know if they have any like.
They got any good stuff like I think I tried to watch some Nickel. I don't think there was anything good like that. Like I watch iCarly, I could still watch that crap. I ain't gonna lie. I know Miranda Cosgrove was one of the most paid kid actors.
Really? You have
It says
Jake's Blues Clues and You.
I'm not watching Blue's Clues.
Yeah, they got this weird dude up there now. They got Danger Force, Ryan's Mystery Place, Totally Spies. That doesn't count. That's old as hell. That Totally Spies came out in like 2001. That don't count.
Oh, and I was looking the other day. The highest paid kid actor ever is now Milla Brown. I don't
Who?
know what she's Milla Brown.
Milla?
Yes, just type in highest paid kid actors ever to pop up.
Highest paid kid actors. Okay. Jaden Smith, Miley Cyrus. Okay, these people ain't kids anymore.
What they got them number one?
Millie Bobby Brown,
That's our. That's it. That's it.
Angus T,
Angus T is from Two and a Half Men.
Tyler James Williams,
Mm,
Miranda Cosgrove,
yeah.
Frankie Muniz. You know him. He's from Agent Cody Banks and Big Fat Liar.
Oh, okay.
The Modern Family Kids, they didn't say the name, and Mary Kate and Ashley.
You're not gonna believe this. Zoe 101. It was her own show. Jamie Lynn Spears. That she was. She won't even have low. Victoria was actually the highest paid.
Damn.
That don't make sense. So you tell me, say it's my show. I'm getting paid 1 million an episode. They're paying you 5 million, but it's my show.
It's about to end.
All right,
Do you want me to call you back or no?
it's fine. We're good.
All right, bro.
All right,
TTFN, everybody. Thanks for watching.
all right. Bye.
Bye, bud.